Under King Uzziah's rapidly expanding trade routes, the ancient kingdom of Judah entered a rare period of extreme material success. Tribute poured in from the Arabians and Ammonites, while trade ships from Ophir flooded the capital with an endless supply of silver and gold. Yet, at the absolute peak of this economic and military success, the prophet Isaiah issued a terrifying decree. The Lord had completely forsaken the house of Jacob. These perceived national blessings were direct, fatal violations of the ancient covenant laws the nation was built to uphold. Their military and economic security blinded the citizens to a growing internal rot, ignoring the rules of their society and starting a process of decay that was hidden by their own success. The legal baseline was clear. The Book of Deuteronomy explicitly forbade kings from multiplying silver and gold. Judah flagrantly ignored this mandate. They chose aggressive economic expansion, prioritizing trade revenues and overflowing treasuries over covenant obedience. This extreme accumulation of wealth did exactly what the ancient laws were designed to prevent. It created a rigid, divided class system. An elite class of non-workers emerged, using their vast capital to buy up surplus goods and land. Meanwhile, the common workers were pushed into a growing, increasingly dependent lower class. This unequal distribution of resources fractured the society from the inside out, breeding deep national pride among the elite and bitter internal dissension among the workers. Unchecked economic growth failed to elevate the nation. Instead, it institutionalized greed, cracking the foundation of their society. Massive riches require massive defense. To protect their new wealth, Judah rapidly multiplied their horses and their chariots, directly violating another command given to Moses. This was an ancient arms race. As their enemies built up forces, Judah matched them, shifting the nation's trust from divine protection to military technology. To secure their borders, military desperation pushed Judah to make illegal treaties. They literally clapped hands with foreigners, forging alliances contrary to the law of Moses. But these treaties flowed in both directions. As Judah reached out, Philistine culture crossed back over their borders. Along with foreign diplomats came the soothsayers, cloud diviners, and storm raisers. These were imported occultists who observed the stars and the flight of birds to predict the future. Relying on star readers to secure the state's future was a profound theological violation. They were trading the God of Moses for occult intelligence. By importing foreign military technology and relying on diviners, Judah successfully negotiated their geopolitical treaties, but they completely forfeited their spiritual security. The cultural rot reached its climax when a land was replenished, or filled, by the cultures of the East, pulling in influences from Arabia, culture from Persia, and customs from Chaldea. The importation of Eastern wealth and military alliances naturally brought Eastern gods right into the everyday lives of the citizens. This led to a tragic physical reality. The people began bowing down to worship lifeless objects manufactured by their own fingers. Judah built immense wealth and vast armies to protect their society, only to willingly surrender their culture to the lifeless idols of their trading partners. Isaiah's final verses reveal a stark truth. Idolatry acts as the ultimate societal equalizer. The mean man, the poor common worker, and the great man, the wealthy elite leader, both end up humiliating themselves before the exact same chunks of carved stone. Because of this absolute rejection of their covenant, Isaiah delivers a definitive judgment against the entire nation. Therefore, forgive them not. When a society places its absolute trust in its own wealth, military technology, and manufactured gods, it authors its own irreversible destruction.